Page 23, proportions. Solve by cross multiplying. So last time we were multiplying fractions just straight across. Notice there's a multiplication symbol there. You're going to cross multiply when there's a relation symbol. Remember, your relation symbols is like the equal sign, greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to signs. So if there's one of those signs in between two fractions, that's when you cross multiply. You do the butterfly method thing. So we're going to have 3 times 8, that's 24, equals 4 times x. From there, divide each side by 4 to get x equals 6. Let's look at one with the variable in it. Well, with more than one variable in it. Okay, so let's cross multiply 4 and x plus 1, and then 8 and 2x. So then we have 16x equals 4x plus 4. We multiply the 4 by each of the terms right here. Subtract 4x from each side, and then we get 12x equals 4. Divide each side by 12. You get 1x equals 1/3. When we simplify this fraction, we get 1/3 because we could divide each of these by the unity fraction 4/4. So let's do this one. 4 times 0 is 0, and then x plus 1 times x minus 1 is x squared minus 1. From there, add 1 to each side. So we get 1 equals x squared. Take the square root of each side, put plus and minus sign right there. So x can equal either positive or negative 1. Now, if we look back, we would have an excluded value at 1 because that would make this 0 and that would be undefined. So your final answer would only include negative 1. Let's do one more. So let's cross multiply 5 times 7, that's 35. And then 3x minus 1 times 2x plus 5. We could do box or FOIL with this one. Let's go ahead and do a box. Find the area of each of the 4 boxes and combine like terms. 3x times 2x is 6xx, so there's 2 x's there, x squared. 3x times 5 is plus 15x. 2x times negative 1 is a minus 2x. And 5 times negative 1 is a minus 5. Combine the like terms. 15x minus 2x is 13x. So we write that there. 6x squared plus 13x minus 5. Let's subtract 35 from each side. So then we get 0 equals 6x squared plus 13x minus 40. It looks like this expression right here is not factorable because 24 minus 10 is 14 and 20 minus 12 is 8, and those are the two factor pairs that are closest to each other, and 13 is in between those two numbers. So let's go ahead and use the quadratic formula to find x. And remember, x can't equal whatever would make it 0 down here. So x could not equal negative 5/2. So we'll plug it into the quadratic formula. Okay, so we get negative 13 plus or minus the square root of 1,129 divided by 12. After checking perfect squares from 2 times 2 to 37 times 37 with just the prime number squares, we can see that this is not a reducible radical function here. So this would be our answer. We can also approximate this in the calculator. For proportion questions like this, if you put a decimal, that would usually be acceptable because you're talking about real life scenarios. Go ahead and finish the rest of this page and then move on to the next page.